announcement last week. So now this week, we're going to break down all the details on what that means to us and to the industry of gaming as a whole. And of course, we have the very lovely, always great Jessica Villarreal.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Woo. Thank you for having me back. I love being here.
We tried not to have you, but the audience wanted it so much.
The audience has
with that.
Like enough of this girl schooling us on video.
I know.
Get her out of
I've
here.
been trying not to have Joven on the show.
Yeah.
But he keeps finding his way up here.
He cannot
Well,
sign that
thank you.
petition.
Thank you, community. I really appreciate it. I love being here.
So the PlayStation, like they did announce it. We will be seeing it this year, which we might be avoiding the Joven Hawk because of this.
No, still happening.
It even lands on the November 19th mark. But so Inky, you're always saying that you love the exclusives for the PlayStation. How do you feel about all the announcements being made?
I think it's cool. I think the controller's pretty neato. The streaming feature for the controller I think is kind of cool. I'm thinking though that it might be a bad thing because the internet's just going to be flooded with more walkthrough videos. But I think it's a cool feature. I don't know. The system seems pretty neat.
Now, that was one of those things where I was just waiting for them to announce something completely pointless where I can look at the screen and be like, no, nobody really wants that. And then I saw the streaming thing, I was like, no, nobody wants that. Then I really thought about it. I was like,
everyone wants that.
yeah, that might be kind of
Literally
cool.
everyone.
Yeah.
No, at first I thought it was going to be kind of ridiculous too because there's already a bunch of pointless and useless stuff on the internet. But who's to say come November that, I'm not going to be like, wow, this is actually a really cool feature and I would like to, watch you guys play or people would like to watch me play and see what's going on.
I stream already all the time, so making it easier to stream on a console is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we have the equipment set up to stream and they're kind of making it more accessible to just your everyday person, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't see anything as cool as like the Wii U's like asymmetrical gameplay. I was expecting something like revolutionary from this, and I felt like I didn't see that.
I think most of it is because it's actually just like all under the hood. Like it's stuff that there was a lot of problems with the PS3. I know, shocker, right? But like it was really difficult for third parties to make good games on them. Like look at the Skyrim DLC, how many issues they were having there. That's just a small example. So they really bumped up what was going on, like with the cell processor.
I feel as if like people's expectations are kind of ridiculous a little bit because what was the only thing that happened when you got a new console in the past? Better graphics. Okay, so this console has better graphics, more processing power, and there's all these like little features on it that make it cool. So why is that a bad thing?
Well, it's still not going to be anywhere nearly as good as like your average gaming PC, though.
That's true, but it's going to be way cheaper is the argument.
I was hoping they would really announce modding capabilities for this one. That's the big thing I was hoping they were going to announce. I'm like, it's going to be modding capable, and they're going to have.
Well, maybe that's there's still E3. Maybe that's kind of stuff's coming. So
I think Sony did exactly what they sought after, and that is to get our attention. Which they did because there's numerous conversations, debates, rumors, speculations, things like that. And what people don't realize, people are upset that they didn't announce a price, they didn't show what it looked like, they didn't know.
They didn't
we
say
don't know
November
if there's going to be any
19th for the release.
Yeah, but what gamers need to understand is that they still have 9 months to sell us on this system. And you can bet your ass, come E3, we're going to be listening. We're going to be paying very close attention because we all have so many questions that we need answered. And even then, we might not get them answered because if you look back at the Nintendo Wii or the Wii U, they didn't announce their price point until November, or excuse me, September, and the console was released in November. So even if we don't get a price point at E3, don't be shocked.
What I was really surprised about was the lack of internet jokes the next day. I was expecting like a lot of, oh man, PS announced this, oh no one cares, but I was like, hey, you know what? That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I saw a couple jokes about it. I saw did anyone else see the abbreviated?
Oh, the abbreviated,
that was pretty brilliant.
Explosions.
That was pretty great.
But with the PlayStation 4, I think the biggest upgrade, I think the most exciting news is, let's look at the problem with the PS3. Hey, I just bought a new game. All right. Open it. All right, gotta download it. All right, cool.
Oh, man.
Now I need to update it. All right, cool. Now it's installing. All right, cool. 3 hours later. All right, I gotta go to sleep now. I can't play the game. Whereas with the PlayStation 4, like if you download a game off of its network, like you start playing as soon as you download it, and it's downloading in the background the rest of the game.
That I was pretty impressed with, and I'm glad that is now happening because
Can I tell you what I didn't like though? I didn't like that you can't play the old PS3 games directly on the PS4.
Yeah, right.
You have to stream them.
Well, it's nonsense. Yeah, you have to do the Gaikai thing or whatever, which is nonsense. It's just like another way for them to resell their old games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so transparent. Like I don't even understand how they're gonna get away with that.
Well, see, that's the thing with the whole PS4 exclusivity. There isn't really anything that is exclusive on the PS4 yet, except for Knack. And then the one most impressive game that everyone is excited about, The Witness, is coming to PC and iOS. And with Watch Dogs.
Oh man, that iOS version, I'm gonna play that one.
I know, but still, it's like that. But like right now, I feel like I don't want to buy the system because it doesn't exactly feel next gen to me. Like I feel like there's nothing I can get on the PS4 that I don't already have on my PS3. But again, 9 months later, you never know.
Except better versions of older games. Like the new Killzone looked absolutely incredible. Like, if you're a fan of Killzone, you're like that game alone. The trailer or like the playthrough they did was enough for me to be like, if I'm just like a fan of the exclusives, to be like, damn, I'm gonna need to get a PS4 to play Killzone.
Yeah, but the demo of Aliens Colonial Marines looked amazing, and look how that turned out.
Okay, but all right. But have you played Killzone? Have you played Killzone?
Yeah. I think I played the second one.
Killzone's amazing. There's no way that they could screw that up from Killzone 3 to Killzone 4.
Yeah, as long as they don't change it too much, Killzone, should be good.
And then Watch Dogs also looked incredible.
Yeah.
That's
but
not
that's
an exclusive.
On the PS3.
Yeah.
And that's for the PS3
Is it
only.
exclusive? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
well,
you can't even play that on the PS4. So it's like, what were they doing there?
Well, you could play it by
Well, it was
Guy
the
Kai.
Guy,
Anyways, guys, that's our opinion. Now let's go to your opinions from our favorite segment. Not really our favorite segment. It's a really cool segment. Tweets from the fans.
Oh, did I hit you?
I hit behind Justin.
I hit my eyes just to
Tweets from the
hear.
fans.
What kind of a dick move was that hiding behind her?
She's a woman, Joven.
Alright guys, so for Tweets with the Fans, we actually, normally on Mondays, we'll tweet from @Smosh Games asking you the question of the week, and we get your response. This week, we've got from @Rami Thataros023, that's exactly how you pronounce it actually.
The way you said that was like, as if it was Scarface. I'm Rami Thataros.
I thought it was like a Spanish dessert. He said that he's most excited for the 4K capabilities, which we actually didn't talk about.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah, that's
4K
awesome.
capabilities are only available for the discs, though, for movies, not for the games
Right,
yet.
right.
Yeah.
So.
Now, I missed this part in the presentation, so I guess they announced it. I personally missed it, but it makes sense that it would happen. It's in the next-gen consoles. Like, that is the next generation of televisions. Why would it not be, like, compatible? All right, moving along. Next from, Dilat.
What?
FACUD.
FAC? Fact?
Yeah, you say if it's spelled fact.
Because it's so much more fun.
Yeah. Pronunciation. The only thing I liked were the games announced, especially Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs is cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, going back to the Watch
I was a
Dogs.
naysayer on Watch Dogs when they did the E3 demo because it was just such a lackluster presentation, but this one looked awesome.
Well,
yeah.
I like the E3
I thought
presentation.
I thought the E3
No, I thought it was
great.
garbage. It was boring.
I'm with Sully on that. It was very
I tuned
slow
out
paced.
after like 2 minutes.
What other game can you like manipulate traffic lights and cause accidents like
Yeah,
that?
but
no, that's
the
pretty
way
badass.
That's cool.
and they still haven't convinced me that it's going to be like free form where you can just kind of manipulate everything, because like still a lot of the stuff that has happened in the demos has looked scripted. So I'll be interested to see if it's as interactive as it seems.
A lot of the stuff that's in The Last of Us looks scripted too, but they're saying it's, I mean, some of the fight scenes where they're like talking like mid-fight and like, I don't know, it looks scripted.
Kind of.
I think they're gonna be able to do it fluidly.
I hope.
I was just going to say probably for the demo purposes, they're going to take you through the
Yeah,
cleanest, best option.
Well, right.
So-
That's what I'm saying is I'm not convinced yet that. I mean, if they have the ability to just kind of freely manipulate stuff electronically, then that's awesome.
Then our final tweet came from someone named Smosh Anthony. Who's this douchebag? The touchpad area on the controller looks thrown in last minute, too small to have any real function. P.S. Joven sucks balls. Well, you know what, Smosh
This
Anthony?
guy sounds like he's really intelligent. I don't know.
He almost seems like he's met Joven before.
Yeah.
He seems to know a lot about him.
Yep.
Like he has the Watch Dogs flip out phone that says "sucks balls."
I think this Smosh Anthony
He's
doesn't
just
know
like holds
anything
it up.
about.
Yeah. Sucks
He's
balls.
trolling.
See how we can use
Just
that
trolling.
ammunition.
Anyway, so last tweets from the fans, guys. Now, Lasercore, do you want to take us away to our next
Yes,
segment?
moving on, we've introduced a semi-new segment recently where we pit one of our gamers against another one of our gamers in a debate format. We call this segment PvP!
All right, so Hinky's gonna go first. You have 30 seconds, and then Josh will have 30 seconds, and then 15, and then 15, and then you guys at home are gonna pick the winner. Aight? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
So the reason the PS4 is going to be better than the next-gen Xbox is because they're focusing on all of the right things. It's So they're improving the graphics, they're improving the interactivity, they're improving their online features, which is basically the one thing that Xbox always had over PS was that it had the better online. Now, what is Xbox focusing on? Well, they're going to make you have a Kinect, and they're also going to make you use the Kinect, a terrible piece of hardware, to be able to even use the console. That just seems terrible to me. PlayStation always has the better games, and with the better online features, it's going to be better in general.
Okay.
A compelling argument, to be sure.
Very good. That's very good. That's very good. You ready? Are you ready over here,
I think I'm
Joshua?
ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, Xbox.
I'm not ready.
Xbox. Okay. In 3, 2, go.
Now, it's really not that hard to argue that the Xbox 720 will be the superior console, even though it hasn't really been announced with any new details yet. The whole thing is that the one thing that PlayStation had was the graphics, and so now with the next-gen console, we'll be able to see what Microsoft can do to make it a better console altogether. So yes, PlayStation will have better multiplayer capabilities, but Xbox already has that down pat. How could they make it even better? They're just going to be raising the bar so far above PlayStation that it's not even funny. Do I have more time?
Oh, 2,
1, and
okay,
Xbox
there we
rules!
go.
Awesome.
Okay.
Nice closing argument.
So now our 15-second rebuttal.
San Dimas High School rocks!
Dimas High School forever. Okay, ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Now, the only thing that is wrong with your argument is something that you've acknowledged in the past, in that PlayStation has better games than Xbox. So what makes a better console, if they're equal in terms of hardware, is the games that are actually on the console. And with the better internet features, it's just no way that you can say that Xbox was better than the PlayStation.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Now, exclusives for the PlayStation in the past have been great, but I think as a whole in the gaming industry, we will see less exclusives moving forward. Now, with PlayStation's ability to have more third-party games being made, I think we'll see more of that actually expanded on the PS4 and less exclusives.
That was good. Okay,
Sweet.
stop. That was great, guys. That was,
Come at me, bro! Oh.
Yeah.
I got all ready
He
for
misfired.
Yeah.
He misfired.
All right, guys, so
I have to
that's...
say, hold on, wait. That was actually...
That was really good. That was... No, not the card! Not the card! Throw the card! Anyways, guys,
Just put it in your body.
that's Gamer Nation this week. Oh, the death of the card. I feel so incomplete now.
Oh, man, throw this.
Oh, yeah, Russian Clay, who needs it? Guys, thank you so much for watching Gamer Nation this week. Catch
Thank
us
you,
next
guys.
Saturday. Always joining on the Gamer Nation tweets from the fans. We love you. I can't, it's a $60 game. That's like money. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Confetti!